Chapter 2035. Rolly looked at Roma, nodded heavily, and said with tears in her eyes, "Mom, don't worry, I will come back to see you alive." Roma touched her face with one arm and said lovingly, "After you come back this time, don't go back to the Sue family. You will stay with your mother at Grandma's house for a while and wait for the limelight to fade before returning." Rolly hummed softly and said, "Mom, take care." Roma said in a low voice, "Don't disclose the matter of saving you to anyone who was arrested with you, because this time only you can leave. If they find out, it might cause unrest and bring trouble." Rolly sighed softly and said, "Okay, Mom, I see." Roma nodded and then reluctantly left. Rolly was also taken back to her cell by the soldiers. However, at this time, Rolly was full of gratitude toward Zin in her heart. Although she was only an illegitimate daughter, and her father Zin could not publicly admit her identity, he was still willing to pay such a high price to rescue her. This was far beyond Rolly's expectations and deeply moved her heart. Originally, she had already accepted that she might be sentenced to death, but after seeing her mother Roma, she rekindled hope for her future life. At the same time, in Eastcliff, it was 10 o'clock in the evening. The Alex family sat in front of the TV, watching the Spring Festival Gala. Emma seemed a bit agitated and said to Alex, "The program list published online says that Kano's solo performance will be in prime time at 10:10, it should be coming soon." Alex nodded, feeling a bit of anticipation. Although he knew Kano was a big star, he had never watched her films or heard her sing. This was mainly because of Alex's personality. He had little interest in entertainment and didn't care much about the entertainment industry. However, he naturally cared more about Kano, as she was his childhood friend and the fiancée his parents had chosen for him. So he and Emma looked forward to the TV together, waiting for Kano's appearance. As the schedule of the Spring Festival Gala was almost exact, at 10:10, the host smiled and said, "It is said that the taste of first love is the most beautiful feeling in life. Next, film and television superstar Miss Kano will bring us her new single, First Love." Afterward, Kano, wearing an elegant evening gown, stepped onto the gorgeous stage. Emma said excitedly, "Wow! Kano's dress is really beautiful." Alex couldn't help but nod in agreement. On TV, Kano had lightly swept her long hair behind her head, appearing more dignified and charming than before. Elaine looked at Kano and couldn't help but sigh, "Oh, this girl is really beautiful. Much more beautiful than those other female stars." Then, with a hint of regret, she said, "Actually, with Emma's looks, she could also enter the entertainment circle and become a star. Even compared with Kano, Emma is not inferior." Emma smiled and said, "Mom, you're praising me too much. How can I be a star? I like watching actors, not acting myself. I want to hear voices, not let mine go out to others."